Hey guys, so today I'm here with Ask Kirsten number 10, and obviously I'm in a different location. I'm on my bed, and I figured this would probably be a better spot to film Ask Kirsten's because it's very laid back, as you can see. My bed is obviously not made. I don't make my bed. And it's just easy for my computer because my computer is plugged in because it's one of those that dies if it's not plugged in. But if you guys don't like this for Ask Kirsten's, just let me know and I will move back to my normal spot and figure everything out. But yeah, like with all my other Ask Kirsten videos, which you guys said you love, and I love doing them for you, so no worries here. Leave any of your questions down below and I will answer them in the next video. So my previous video had like 195 comments, which is ridiculous, especially because most of those are questions. So I'm just gonna go as fast as I can. It's a lot. Also, I have a juice box. I love juice boxes. Let's get started. So the first question is from Beauty and Play, and it asks, do you play any sports and what sports? I don't play any sports currently because 1, I'm lazy, and 2, I just haven't played sports since before high school. But the sport that I played the longest and still do play rather well is volleyball. I also played soccer, basketball, and softball when I was younger. Jumbie Mumby says, what size plugs do you have? And then there's another question up here and it says, where do you shop the most? My plugs are at a 00, if you didn't know. And I do have a video on gauges. It's from like a year or so ago, but it's still relevant, so I do have a video on that, and I shop at PacSun the most. I'm obsessed with PacSun. Craft Cakes 14 says, do you like Starbucks? If so, what's your favorite drink? I do like Starbucks, but I only get one thing there. I probably should start just trying more stuff, because like, I don't know if you guys know this, but I go to Panera all the time, and my Panera is right next to Starbucks, but I never go to Starbucks, so I might try and start going there more. But if I do, I always get the double chocolate chip frappuccino because it is so unhealthy and so delicious. I love it. The Kenzie J15 says, what is your favorite movie to watch? I could probably watch Beetlejuice, She's the Man, and Magic Mike over and over and over again. Mids Mid says, what are your top 3 beauty products? If we're doing like general, I love foundation and I love mascara and lip products. Like lip products in general, I love lip products in general. So that's just general. Dolly McGuire says, are you going to grow out your bangs? Yeah, I probably will, but not for a while, just because I like them and I'm still very like uncomfortable going in public with them like pushed back, but I probably will grow them out eventually. Ashley Newman says, what is it like being in a long distance relationship and how do you cope? I do have like a long distance relationship sort of Ask Kirsten Talks series going on. I'm filming like the second part of it that should go up this month. But being in a long distance relationship is awful. Like, I don't wish it upon anyone because it sucks. But it's really hard to cope with it. If you want like tips and stuff like that, I do have part 1 up already, and I'm going to film part 2 probably next week and put it up in the following weeks. So that might help you. I don't know. Michelle L says, what is one celebrity you idolize and why? Ooh, I don't know. Like, I don't really look up to any celebrities. Like, I feel like I look up more to YouTubers than I do celebrities, which I think is actually cool because there are more of normal people than celebrities are. XX Lucy Love says, why did you delete your old YouTube channels? I deleted my old YouTube channel. The first one I deleted because like I was sick of it. Like, I was so uncomfortable filming. I had like a webcam. I was like 14, 15 and I just didn't really like it. And I deleted my second one because somebody found out about it and I was like, nope, not having this. But now obviously like a lot of people know, like everybody at my new school knows because my school newspaper actually did an article about me. Like, it's the double spread. Let me go get it. It's really cool. But anyway, my school newspaper did the double spread on me because like I'm fabulous. I'm just kidding. But it was so exciting. So I'll show you guys. It's really cool. I love newspaper. Here. Bam! My face. So yeah. So everybody in my school obviously knows. So that's obviously why I didn't delete this channel. But that is why I deleted my previous one. Parveen D says, did you ask Brian out or vice versa? I think I really honestly think it was mutual. Like, I think we just both just decided that we were dating. Like, there was no asking out process. It was just like, we're dating, pretty much. The same person also asked, when you were a teenager, 13 to 17, were your parents, my hair is in my face, were your parents ever strict? Like, did they let you date, hang out with friends outside of school, etc.? No, my parents have never been strict. My parents are honestly some of like the best parents in the world. Like, no matter how much I complain about them, they are honestly the best. They know I'm responsible. Like, they know me. They know I'm responsible. They know that I will be home at a decent time. Like, even now, like, my mom doesn't even ask me where I'm going. Like, I pretty much just leave, and my mom expects me to be home at a certain time, and I'm there. Like, there's never been an issue with that. So my parents have never been strict about anything. They're very lenient, and they trust me a lot, and I've never broken that trust. So, yay. Oh gosh, I'm going to butcher this name, but it's Vic Lusha. I don't know. What's your favorite color? What do you wear to bed? Do you have any pets? And do your parents know you have a YouTube channel? My favorite color is purple and blue. I like both of them. What do I wear to bed? Well, right now my PJs, what I usually wear is on my bed right now. It's like Mountain Dew pants and like a t-shirt. It's pretty much that. It's like shorts and a t-shirt. Like, it's nothing special. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have a fish, a cat, and a dog. And my parents do know that I have a YouTube channel. Emily Francis asks, what's your favorite app on your phone? The app that I get a lot of use out of is Twitter and Instagram, but my favorite is probably my bank app. I'm not even gonna lie. I use my bank app a lot. And the YouTube app. The new YouTube app is pretty cool. Jessica Windsor says, when you and Brian move in together, what are your relationship plans as far as marriage, kids, etc. go? Well, when we move in together now, because like our moving in together plans are always changing, so now we plan on going to California to live with his mom, if you follow me on Twitter. So as far as like marriage goes, like my feelings about marriage are, I want to be old enough at my wedding to drink, so I'm not going to get married too young, but that's my plan. And I don't want to have kids until I am financially stable, because I want to be able to support my family. So that's my plans. I know Brian agrees with me, so I don't know if that's in-depth enough for you, but that's sort of what's going on. Amy Lervasi says, are you one of those teenagers that party sometimes or party every weekend? And I mean like drink, etc. No, I do not go to parties. There are a lot of parties here. Like, I've never, like, in my old school heard of like high school parties, but here there's like tons everywhere, because I live in like a Tri-City area. So there's like parties up in here, parties down in here, and it's ridiculous. And I've actually never been invited to one, to be honest, and I really could care less. But on the weekends, I work, I go to the movies, I go to the mall, and that's pretty much my life. I don't go to parties. But I would actually, like, I wouldn't go to drink. I would go, but I wouldn't drink. I would just hang out, I guess. Megan Clanders says, why aren't you doing the monthly book things anymore? Any reason? I haven't been doing them for a while, and I'm really sorry. Like, I love doing those videos, and I have books sitting right next to me, but the reason I haven't been doing them is because I haven't really been reading. I haven't had time, and that's very depressing. So hopefully soon I will read a book and be able to do another video for you guys, but until then, obviously there won't be any monthly book reviews. Okay, this user asked a lot of questions. Jen, one and only Jeff, I think. The first comment says, your favorite color, holiday, food, types of music, bands, places, and people. So my favorite color, I already mentioned holiday. I love Valentine's Day. Love it. I love Valentine's Day. Food, crab legs, and Panera. I love Panera. Types of music, I listen to everything. Bands, Abandoned All Ships, Sleeping with Sirens. Those are like the only band-ish. The Cab. I really like the Ready Set recently, but I kind of don't consider that a band because they're really like poppy and stuff. Places, people, those are difficult. And then the other comment says, how did you come up with your username? I've answered this before, but my Tumblr used to be KMoney, and that's what I was going to make my YouTube username, but somebody already had it, so I just added an extra one. And do you procrastinate? Yes, yes I do. I'm actually procrastinating right now. That's why my book bag's sitting right next to me. This comment has 7 likes and it's by Nancy Drew Wants. Oh my god, your username. Nancy Drew Wants the D. Are you serious? But this comment has 7 thumbs up and it says, who do you like more, James or Dave Franco? This question is ridiculously difficult because for the longest time, I did not know that Dave Franco existed. I always just thought it was James. But there is an older brother too. But Dave is slowly but surely stealing my heart, and he's in the movie Warm Bodies, and I didn't even know that, and I went to go see it, and I was so, like, I'm just so in love with him, and like his voice is so, like, I don't know, it's perfect, and I like Dave a lot more actually. Courtney Hedger says, does Brian like your family and do you like his? Yes. And she said, I get my braces off in a month and I'm so excited. What was the first food you ate when you got yours off? I'm pretty sure I got McDonald's like right after I got my braces off. So, like a double cheeseburger? I don't know. Pinky Pinkerson says, if you could go back to the first day of high school, would you do it differently knowing what you know now? The first day of high school is in like freshman year, or the first day of high school is in at my new school? If it was at my new school, I wouldn't do anything differently because I'm happy where I'm at. But if I went back to freshman year, the first day, I definitely would do a lot of stuff differently just because I wasn't insecure, but I was still sort of coming into myself, sort of. I was still kind of growing as a person, so I wish I would have known the things I know now. And of course, Brian's comment got 76 thumbs up, and it has a lot of questions. The first one is, do you plan on having children and how many? I do, and I don't know, 2, 3, I don't know. What are your life aspirations? To be stable, I don't know. And what is the meaning of life to you? Brian, you asked some of the silliest questions, you know that, right? How do you plan on surviving and having a good life with Brian wanting to be a stay-at-home dad? Will you manage the money in the family or will he? And how long do you plan on loving Brian? Brian's not going to be a stay-at-home dad. As much as he wishes he could be, he's not going to be because I will not be the only one that works. And I will manage the money, just so y'all know. Sun Signs by Stephanie has 3 questions. Her first one is, what's your astrological sign? I am a Sagittarius. What's your favorite physical feature of yourself? And what's your favorite personality trait about yourself? My favorite physical feature for the longest was my hair, but but lately it's been ridiculous and it's just so hard to handle. So my favorite physical feature about myself, probably my eyes and my eye shape, because I like doing my makeup on my eyes just because I like my eye shape. That makes me sound so stupid, but like, I don't know if you understand. And then my favorite personality trait, I tend to think I'm pretty funny, but Brian likes to say differently, so I don't know. Talavera asks, your Let's Talk About Sex video, was that awkward to film? Yes, it was very awkward. Hunger Games Love says, have you ever had a reputation for something? Well, I guess here I have a reputation for making YouTube videos. I think that's it, yeah. Chloe Has No Life Yay says, are you still aiming to be a history teacher? Oh yeah, absolutely, but I think now I'm going to start more so with elementary school because I love little kids and that sounded really weird, but yeah. James Love asked a few more questions. Her first one is, does everybody that go to your school have parents in the military? No, I go to a public school now. She also said, is there a lot of families on the military base? I believe so. This is one of the smaller bases that I've ever been. This is one of the smallest bases I've ever been to. So, in my opinion, no, there's not that many people here, but supposedly. And if you had to get a pet right now, what would it be and what would you name it? I would probably get a rabbit, and I don't know what I would name it, honestly. Unknown892609 says, have you made friends? Yes, I've made a lot of friends. And hopefully I get to film with them soon. I'm thinking about getting a new camera and filming with them. Green Baby Flip says, do you get along with your brothers and how do you deal with annoying ones? I do get along with my brothers. I love them very, very much. And when they get annoying, I just kind of shut my door and leave them be. Elise Jazzy 9 says, do you have all of the Harry Potter movies? I do have all of them. Sabrina Loves JB97 says, these are really weird questions, but please answer. What is your favorite chips? Funyuns. Do you like Hello Kitty or Justin Bieber? No. How much do you love Brian? I love Brian a lot. 14 Megan Nicole asks, are you shy or outgoing when it comes to making friends? I used to be very, very shy, but lately I have been very outgoing. Music X Makeup 18 says, your hair is so long and healthy looking, would you ever consider donating it to Locks of Love or an organization similar? I would consider it. Last time I went to go get my hair cut, I was talking to the lady that was cutting my hair, and she was saying how Locks of Love doesn't really have any like requirements anymore. Like, your hair doesn't have to be colored, or like they used to say that it has to be a certain length, it has to be natural, like non-dyed, but lately they got rid of that, so I definitely would donate it now because my hair is very dyed, and if I ever did cut all of it off, I definitely would, because what's the point of cutting off like 6 inches of your hair if you're not going to donate it, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely would donate it. Stranded Lost Inside Myself says, what's your top 10 famous attractive men? Oh Lord. James Franco, Dave Franco, Harry Styles, Zac Efron, Channing Tatum, Alex Pettyfer, Matthew McConaughey, all of One Direction. Can they just be one? But I still want to keep Harry separate because Harry's my boo. There's more. I'm looking at my movies. Come to me. The guy from Nicholas Hoult, the guy in Warm Bodies, he's so attractive. And there's another one. David Beckham. Oh, sweet Jesus, David Beckham. Yeah, those are my 10. I know there's more though, but I just can't think of them. Okay, this is a really long username. XOXOXOXOXO Brit XOXOX says, how far away from Brian do you live? Well, if you guys don't know, Brian actually just recently moved to California to live with his mom. So it used to be like 4 hours. Now it's a few days. So I live about 2,500 miles from Brian now, and I am not happy about it. Let me be honest. SC plus KC says, do you think that people who meet online and start dating are weird? Absolutely not. You are normal. ABCDEFGHIJI Alexi, this question also has 30 thumbs ups, says, have you ever done drugs, and if so, were you peer pressured or curious? Well, caffeine is a drug, so yeah, I've done drugs, and I was just curious about Sprite, so don't kill me. Kenzie Dunn says, how long do you think you'll make videos? For a really long time. Like, I don't even see myself ever quitting making YouTube channels. Like, I've pretty much made YouTube my life, so not for a long time. Yeah, 1K, this also has 20 thumbs up, says, have you ever drank alcohol before? Well, I'm under the age of 21, so in the United States of America, it is illegal for me to drink alcohol. But yes, I have had a sip or two before, and I think it's gross, so I don't drink. Sienna Riopel says, what happened to Balance Square? Balance Square was deleted, so that's what happened. Earthly Day says, what happened to you wanting to go to college at Ohio State University? I still do. Nothing happened to it. I still want to go, and I probably will go eventually, so yay. Classic Barbie 01 says, I know you and Brian may never break up, but what if you guys did? How will you react, and how much will it affect you? It will definitely affect me because we've been together for almost 2.5 years, so that's like a big chunk of my 18-year-old life that I've been with somebody. So it definitely would affect me, and I'd probably be really upset for a long time. If we broke up, I mean, that just sucks. Like, that just really sucks. And I don't see us breaking up, though. Like, that's my thing. It's inevitable if it does, but we both agree. We don't see us breaking up. Like, we're pretty much best friends. Like, it's impossible. Trixie21 says, if you could only use one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would that be, and what brand would that item be? I would have to say foundation, just because my skin isn't the best, but I'm hoping eventually my skin clears up, and it would be Revlon, because I love Revlon, and it's cheap. Lulu Make Up Your Mind says, do you have a religion? I am atheist. How many siblings and how old? I have 5 siblings. I have Nick, he's 8. Caden's 6, turning 7 this month. Bronwyn's 5, turning 6 this month. Bryson's 4, and my brother Grady will be a year in July. And what's different about living in Virginia and North Carolina? Well, I mean, state-wise, it's basically the same. The difference as far as the area goes and as far as the school goes, in North Carolina, everyone was very, like, humble, chill, very calm. Like, everybody just kind of, like, went with the flow. And I guess it was because it was, like, a beach city. But here, everybody is so, like, uptight and, like, ridiculous. It's annoying. People are very stingy around here. So, that's a big difference to me, like, the way that people act. So, yeah. Cheese 900 says, who are your favorite non-makeup users on YouTube? Love Prank vs. Prank, Jesse and Gina, boyfriend versus girlfriend. Obsessed with them, like literally obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with the Fine Brothers. Just so you guys know, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I don't know, I think Megan Lawson sent them the video, but I did like the top 12 YouTubers of 2012 and I mentioned them. The Fine Bros tweeted me. I was like, oh Lord, like I was so happy. So I love them. Prank vs. Prank. I love any prank channels like Roman Atwood, and I like music channels and stuff. I don't know, I don't really watch a lot of non-makeup people just because I love makeup channels, like I'm obsessed with them. So yeah. 2012 Bieber Girl says, how long does it take you to get dressed and your hair and makeup done? Well, on a school day, I can do my hair and makeup in about 20 minutes, maybe. On a weekend, it takes me like an hour because I just take my time, and I don't know, it's ridiculous. Ariana Espenzo says, have you ever had any problems with people at school as far as girl drama? Nope. I don't get into that. And even if like girls get mad at me, I'm just like, no. Like, I didn't do it. You know me. Like, no. Tony Vlasov says, what is your favorite Harry Potter movie and why? I liked the fourth one just because I loved the fourth book. It had a lot of like details in it and stuff. And I really liked the seventh one too. And my favorite character is Luna Lovegood. Love her. Melissy XOXO, this has 4 thumbs up, says, would you ever consider going to IMAX? I would love to go to IMAX. Literally, like, I just want to go so bad. And because I will probably be going to live with Brian in California, Brian has told me, because we'll be living so close to LA, that he will take me to an IMAX. So eventually I'll be there, probably next year. So, see y'all there. Marge Simpson says, where do you buy your headbands from? I got the ones that I wear in videos from Target. Astra D. Laurentiis says, how tall are you? Does anyone know? I literally answer this question in every Ask Kirsten, like it drives me crazy. I'm 5'5". I'm average. I'm very short, I think. Birdman Dog says, Kirsten, do you ever have time to get in touch with yourself? I'm a pervert, so I took that a little weird, so I'm just not going to answer that question. Michaelasaurus Rex says, what high school / teenage stereotype do you think you would best fit into? Wow. I don't know. I mean, I just kind of go with everyone. Like, oh my god. I just kind of hang out with everyone. Like, I don't really think I fit into a stereotype. But everybody says that, and everybody does. So I probably do. I just don't think I do. Mr. Donis says, who was your first crush? This is hilarious because my first crush followed me on Twitter the other day and I was like, Mom, look. His name was Jordan and he was my first crush. Other than like Aaron Carter. B. Delaney 37 says, do you watch Jenna Marbles? If so, what do you think about her? I love Jenna Marbles. No problem with Jenna Marbles. That seems to be it because some of these questions were repeats. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. Let me know if you like this area, if you like my juice box, because I do. Dang it, I'm out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video.